Well, guys, today I got my little hunting buddy with me. He's going to help me do a video. I'm going to go over how to put steel strips on climbing sticks. And so I've used steel strips a lot. I'm a very big fan of them. Any type of climbing stick that's got a square tubing, I think it's the way to go. So this stick here I've already done, and I'm going to talk about my process of how I like to put them on to keep everything nice and neat and real clean cut looking. So first, I went ahead and I took everything off the stick. I took all the hardware off. The only thing I've done prior to that is I took a Sharpie, and on the very top plastic cap I put an arrow pointing towards the front. Alright, so the direction the Versa button goes. That way when I start to put everything back together, I know which way it was, and then also I know what side to start it on when I'm putting my steel strip on. So the way I like to do it is I like to go ahead and I take the steel strip. Be very careful because this stuff is super sticky, and you don't want to get it stuck on stuff because it's hard to get back off. But I like to go ahead and undo the whole back off of it and lay it down on a flat surface. If I can get started here. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it down like that. I'll peel that back off of it. And then the hard part is getting it to not stick all over your fingers while you do this. Alright, so the way I like to do it is I want the seam of where the two ends meet to be on the back of the stick. So the way I do that is I look at my arrow. This is the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the part that is the back, and I'm going to overlap, come past the edge of the steel strip by about 1/4 of an inch, and just try to keep it as straight and lined up as possible. I'm going to press that down. I might have got off just a touch, we'll see here. So then once I got that first side on, I'll just roll it over and I'm going to press it down. And then I'm going to roll it over again and I'm going to press it down. And this has helped getting all the air bubbles out as you go, so everything lays nice and flat and smooth. And so you can see there, it's lined up pretty good. The seam is just off to the corner of the edge on the back, so everything's real streamlined with it. Then the next thing I do, in order to put my hardware back on, is I take a soldering iron, which I already had getting hot, and this soldering iron will go right through all the holes to put the hardware back. So I find my arrow, I know that this is the front. I can take my hand, I can feel with my thumb where the hole is, and then you can take this and just burn the holes into it. If you can see that there. So I know I got the two for the step and the standoff on the front. Flip it to the back side, and it just melts that steel strip. So, and then after that, it's just a matter of putting the stick back together. So, taking all the pieces, line them with the holes. They're a little bit tight with the burnt holes, But it's pretty good. It's not too hard. You might just have to tap the bolts a little bit to get them slide through. But then when you get done, you'll have a really nice clean cut fit on your steel strip on your climbing sticks. So thanks.